let's do our mean, median, mode, range, MAD, all of the things. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is actually going to rewrite this data set in order least to greatest. So 9, cross it off, and then I have 15, 15, 19. Notice I'm marking them off as I go so I don't miss any. 20, 21, 23, another 23, and 26. Okay, then when I go to do my mean, I like to kind of chunk these because that's a lot of numbers to type into a calculator and I'm for sure going to mess one up. So I'm actually going to break it, let's see, into a couple little chunks. I'm going to break it into those pieces. Okay, so I'm going to do 9 plus 15 plus 15, which is 39. Now I'm going to do 19 plus 20 plus 21, that's 60, and then 23 plus 23 plus 26, which is 72, and then I'm just going to add those three numbers up. That just is going to make it so much easier for me. So 72 plus 60 plus 39, I'm getting 171. Remember though, that is not my final answer. Your mean is when you add them all up and then you divide by how many there were. So originally there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. So divided by 9, again using my calculator, and I get 19 as my answer. Okay, and I'm just going to clear that out of the way so I got a little bit more space. Okay, so my mean is 19. Now for my median, remember median is the middle number. You do need to have your numbers in order, least to greatest. So I'm going to use this, what I wrote at the top already, and you cross them off, working your way into the middle. So cross those two, those two, those two, those two, and I have 20 in the middle. So my median is 20. Your mode, remember, is the number that repeated the most often. So there were 2 15s and there were 2 23s. So actually both of those are going to be your mode. You can have more than one. You could also have no mode. If nothing repeated, then that would be a no mode. Then our range, remember your range is how spread out the data is. So it's your biggest number minus your smallest number. 26 minus 9, which is 17. And finally our MAD. So we already found our mean was 19. Okay, remember when you find MAD, you find the mean, then you find the distance from each number to the mean, and then you find the mean of those new numbers. So if I do the distance from 19 to each of these numbers, I'm going to go, let's see, I'm going to go back to my original numbers, I think, just so I can see them really easily. So I have 19 is 7 away from 26, and 4, 10, 4, 4, 1, 4, 0, and 2. So now using this new data set that I just found, okay, I am going to find the mean of those numbers. All right, so add all of those up and divide by how many there were. So 7 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2 gives me 27 divided by, again there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers, which gives me a MAD of 3. So my MAD is 3. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, but this time from a dot plot. It might help you to go ahead and write out your data set. So remember that each dot represents a number in the data. So I'm going to have 4, 4, 4, 4, because there's 4 dots over that. 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, and 9. Okay. That's going to help me here with my median. I'm going to show you though what I do for mean, if that will help you. So when I'm looking at a dot plot for mean, I just add each row, like each tower, and then I'll add those numbers together. So this is 4 dots over 4. Well, 4 times 4 is 16. So that row's worth 16. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 3 is 18. 8 times 2 is 16. And 1 times 9 is 9. And now I can just add those 5 numbers instead of all those dots. So 16 plus 10 plus 18 plus 16 plus 9. And I get 69. Oopsies. Divided by how many there were. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There were 12 dots. So 69 divided by 12, which gives me 5.75 as my mean. Okay, then for my median, I have the numbers listed out in order, least to greatest. Remember, we're going to work our way into the center. So cross those off. Those two, those two, those. And I have 2 in the center now. So I'm going to have to say 5 plus 6, which is 11, and then divide by 2. You're finding the mean or the average of those two, which is 5.5. So my median is 5.5. Okay, your mode, remember, is the number that was repeated the most often. So in a dot plot, it's nice and easy. You can see which tower has the most dots. So the 4 has the most dots above it. So 4 is going to be my mode. Next is range. Okay, so for range, your biggest number, 9, minus your smallest number, 4, which is 5. So 5 is my range. And finally, our MAD. Remember, we had to find the mean first. We did that, 5.75. And now we are going to find the distance from each dot, how far away it is from that mean. It is a decimal. It's okay. You have a calculator. So you're going to do 5.75 minus the 4. So we get 1.75. Let's see if I can make all this fit down here. 1.75, 1.75, 1.75. Okay, and then for my 5, that's 0.75 away. 0.75. 6 is 0.25. 0.25. And another 0.25. 8 is 2.25. 2.25. And finally 9 is 3.25. Ooh, that's a lot of numbers. It's okay. Go ahead and chunk those up and add them. We got to find the mean, and then we'll be all done with this problem. So add it all up. I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Uh-oh, and I clicked something wrong, so hold on. Hate that when you type the wrong thing on the calculator. Ooh, okay, so when I added all those things up, my goodness, I got 17, and then I can divide it by how many dots there were, which was 12. 17 divided by 12, which gives me 1.416 repeated. It does say round to the nearest hundredth, which would be 1.42. Your MAD is 1.42. That is it.